we're worlds apart.
Bugs. Welcome to Love Grind. It has been a week already. I think I'm gonna start dating. I'm not sure. New Year's is coming, so I'm trying to find a date. Terrified, but I'm going to reach out and try. It's been so long. I've been escaping a relationship and escaping love. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight, Love Bugs. We're going to talk about, are you really ready to love or just seeking escape? As love addicts and sex addicts, sometimes we just seek companionship because we want somebody there. We want a warm body to lay in bed with us. Sometimes we sacrifice that because we're lonely or sad, heartbroken, or sometimes we're like, F it. I'm just going to get underneath somebody to make them feel better. I personally am not like that. I've been not in a relationship for quite some time now, and it's been okay. Sometimes lonely, but sometimes gratifying. We'll see what the new year brings. All right, I hope you're ready for the new year. It's coming quick. Or in Christmas too. Let's not skip Christmas. Love Bugs, I just want to tell you I'm not a licensed therapist, so anything we talk about tonight are just tips and advice for us to get through this love addiction together, okay? Also, we're going to get our content tonight from a wonderful site I stumbled upon. It is so cool. They promote healthy relationships, and it's called onelovefoundation.com. Please feel free to get on that site and delve deeply into what they're talking about. It's a wonderful site. Again, they promote healthy relationships, and I just adore it. When I got on it, I was like, wow, I can't believe I haven't found this before. I want to make sure you're getting on Instagram and Facebook, X, and of course YouTube, and liking and subscribing to Love Grind. We would love to see you there. I would love to see you there. And I also have some great content up there, some pondering questions that you can ask your partner and see what they say, see if you fall deeper in love. Psychologically, they say these questions promote love. If you ask them, you're bound to fall into deeper love. So check them out on my site, check them out, answer them, and see what happens. Let me know. It's supposed to be a scientific thing. Let me know. All right, so let's get right into it, Love Bugs. Are you really ready for love, or are you just seeking escape? People might escape new relationships due to a variety of reasons, including fear of intimacy, past relationship trauma, attachment issues, a need for control, unresolved personal issues, discomfort with vulnerability, that's a big one for me, a desire for independence, the new relationship energy fading too quickly, or simply not being ready for commitment, often stemming from a lack of self-awareness or past negative experiences in relationships. Love Bugs, we talk about self-awareness all of the time, and this is exactly why. Sometimes it gets in the way of us forming new relationships. And personal issues, I think they're meaning something like, your parents, your upbringing. A lot of those things, they do affect our relationship. So self-awareness is key. Key factors, Love Bugs, that lead to escaping new relationships are stuff like fear of intimacy, a deep-seated fear of getting too close to someone emotionally, physically, potentially due to past experiences of betrayal or abandonment. That's something that I struggle with, and I know some of you might, a lot of you might. Also, sometimes when someone gets too close or starts to get too comfortable, you're like, whoa, this is too fast, and you fall back. All right, we talked about avoidant and anxious love styles, attachment styles. This kind of feeds into that, Love Bugs. Attachment issues, insecure attachment styles, like anxious or avoidant, can lead to pushing away partners when things start to feel too close. Remember, the avoidant, when you get too close, they feel smothered, and the anxious, they grip onto you. So it's just a cycle of things that never work out. Unresolved trauma. Past relationship trauma can create a pattern of sabotaging new relationships before they get too serious. Your ex-woman cheated. When you get in your new relationship, fellas, you're going to be like, this girl's going to cheat too. I don't trust no bra. And that's not healthy, right? Because everybody's not the same. But it is a valid trauma. Control issues. The need to maintain power and independence in a relationship can lead to pushing away partners who seem too invested. I am a bossy woman, okay? And I try to be effectively bossy for something. It's not just to be bossy. I have to fall back a little bit and understand that control is not mine all of the time. And to have a healthy relationship, ladies, we have to give men respect that they deserve and let them take control when they need to, okay? Low self-esteem. Feeling unworthy of love can cause someone to self-sabotage a relationship before it gets too close. Damn right. Fear of commitment, a resistance to settling down or making a long-term commitment to someone. As love addicts or sex addicts, love bugs, that is a big key for us. We just want that instant gratification. We don't want to have to invest emotionally into you now. Just want a little sex, or we just want a little cuddling. And now you're here all the time? Oh man, fear of commitment. New relationship energy. The new relationship energy fades. The initial excitement of a new relationship can wear off quickly, leading to disinterest or feeling like the relationship is no longer, chemistry was great, now it's been a couple weeks, months, maybe a year, and you're like, ugh, he gets on my nerves, or she is not my type, I can't take her home. And it's over. It's called the honeymoon stage. We all go through it. Sometimes it lasts longer in some relationships, and sometimes it doesn't. You feel yourself not able to tolerate that person. Think about it. Not processing past relationships. Jumping into a new relationship without properly healing from a previous breakup can lead to repeating unhealthy patterns. When you think that person is greatest, definitely not. Okay, I used to always think my ex like turned into this magical prince, and he was like taking her to balls and like giving her gold and like whispering love notes in her ear. I really thought that, but I had to really think to myself, you can't just flip who you are. So always remember that, you guys. If you think that they're with their new partner and they're doing all this magical shit, I doubt it. Could they be doing some things that you asked them to do? Yeah, you can, but I don't think they can change that quickly, especially when they just got out of a long-term relationship. Unrealistic expectations. Having overly idealized notions of what a relationship should be, leading to disappointment when reality doesn't match up. When you are expecting something out of somebody, half the time they don't deliver, so just go with the flow. What to do if you find yourself escaping your relationships? Self-reflection. Examine your past relationships and identify patterns of behavior that might be hindering new connections. There's several patterns you have to watch out for. You have to say, well, I do this, and that could be quite annoying. I do this, so maybe just try to check yourself, be self-aware, and understand that that person is there because they like you. They're not going to tolerate all your bullshit, love bugs. Therapy. You can seek professional help to address underlying issues related to intimacy, trust, or attachment styles. Therapy is great. I used to never think therapy would be beneficial to me until I started doing it. The court ordered me to do therapy, and now it just has become a place of refuge, a place where I can lay things off my chest and not feel embarrassed or shamed or hindered from saying what I need to. So always remember that. And there's tons of therapy channels you can choose from, love bugs. If you don't have insurance, there's tons of insurance places that will do family therapy, one-on-one therapy, group therapy for low to no cost. Medicaid also pays for therapy. So don't ever let that hinder you from going to seek help if you need it, right? Develop healthy coping. Learn strategies to manage anxiety and discomfort when getting close to someone. If you feel them getting too close, just breathe. It's okay. That's a natural state of relationship when you spend a lot of time together. Communicate openly. Be honest with potential partners about your concerns and needs to build trust and understanding, love bugs. That is also so key. And I don't know if you agree with me or not. I feel like we don't deserve that kind of love. Think that we deserve to be loved in that way. That has been a big thing for me. I'm like, I have all this stuff going on. I have all this legal stuff going on. I got these fines to pay. Who's going to want to be with me and put up with that? But remember, everybody has a past. Nobody comes squeaky clean without any past, without any skeletons in their closet. We all have good qualities, bad qualities. So when you're looking for a mate or not looking for one, just remember that if you would put up with some things, I think somebody else would too. And that's something I had to remember. I'd be like, who wants to hang out with me? I could be pretty boring sometimes, but I can also be funny. So never just think that you're one way or that somebody won't accept it. There's somebody out there right now looking for sometimes boring, sometimes funny type of chick. And you keep your qualities from the world, you'll never meet that person that you're intended to meet. There's another tip I got for you, love bugs. Whenever you go out, make sure you're dressed and you look presentable, because you never know when you might meet somebody that you will connect with. And if you're looking raggedy, that's just not going to work for me. I'm usually put some clothes on. And that's a little tip. I always put a little bit of gloss on. I always make sure it's not too bad. So when I meet somebody, they're not like, oh, heavens no. Just keep that in mind. Remember that it's okay to escape certain commitments if you're not ready for them, love bugs. I'm not ready. If you're not ready, Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to get yourself together for the next weight that you do need so you can show up in the best way possible. If you are ready to start dating and you are ready for a connection and relationship, be open and honest and trustworthy. Understand that everybody is not the same, that somebody new is going to bring new experiences all of the time, and those experiences are valued. I just want to make sure you're making all the decisions you can with your heart this week, love bugs. Anything that you do. It's almost Christmas. Have a very Merry Christmas. Don't go crazy over gifts. It's just one day. Also, make sure you're loving your mate if you're with somebody and loving yourself if you're not, or loving yourself either way. I should have worded that better. Please, just be kind to one another. And until next time, love bugs, I'm out.